friends, and welcome to my channel. New and returning subscribers, it's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. But today we are working on our budget for our second and our third paycheck of October. Oh my God, I almost forgot what month it was. Okay, so let's get started. It's been a while, hasn't it, guys? I felt like the last time I did my budget was back in the beginning of September. Which it was. I did all those videos before we left on the 16th. Can you believe that? And now it is October. It's Sunday, so it's October 12th. This will be going out, I think, on Wednesday. I think that's the day that I set up for this to go out, so you guys get to see it. Oh my goodness. And then we got to do a check-in too after that. After we do our stuffings, we'll have to do a check-in and unstuffing. All right, where am I? Hello. Okay, so I've already pre-filled out the budget sheet to make this go a little bit more quickly, and I'm going to fix the camera and we'll get started. All right, let's get started. So my second paycheck, no, it's not mine, my husband's. My husband's only paycheck, because he only gets paid once a month from Social Security, is $21.01. And do I have the right pen? I like the one that when I do this to be a little bit thicker so you guys can see it. So 2101. That doesn't look very neat. So this is a Sharpie S Gel 0.7. The other one was a 0.5. I like that when I use it for work. All right, and our third paycheck is my second paycheck, which is $21.73.82. And let's get our calculator. Let's move that over so you guys can see it. 2101 and 2173.82, and that is $4,274.82. We're going to leave $1.82 in the buffer minus 82, which gives us an even $4,273. So for this week, we're going to do homeowners. In our fixed bills is going to be $105. Health insurance is going to be $145. Car insurance is going to be $444. It's actually $436, but we're just leaving it there. It just builds up in the buffer. That way, when we have the next 6 months that comes out, that first billing is always larger than all the others. So this will help us prepare for that. Tolls is going to be $75. Same, just building it up. I don't think we're actually spending that much anymore in the month, but I won't know until the quarterly payment comes out. T-Mobile is our phones and internet. That's $227. Natural gas is $148. Monthly subscriptions is going to be $80. And I think I might move some of that money into there because I just signed up for Simply Piano. I played the piano, but I'm not very good at it because I wasn't very consistent. I did get lessons years ago. I don't remember half of it. I used to be so much better when I was younger, so I'm relearning to play the piano. I have a piano. I've had it for 20 years, so it's time to start playing now that I got a little bit more time on my hands. Okay, and then Capital One savings. Oh, you know, we're not doing that. I ended that because we're doing the debt here. I needed that extra 50. So I'm not going to, this is probably going to mess me up. You know what? Why don't I put that? Did I move that 50? Oh my God, see. I'm going to put the 50 in this 80. That way it's still the same amount in my totals. So what is that? That's 130. So we'll just do that because we're not doing that anymore because we're going to be moving that money over here. Maybe that's what I got to do. Oh, why did I do that? Because that needs to go. All right. All right, we're winging it. We are winging it. So we're putting this back to 80. And we're going to move this over here. I'll just put extra, and that'll be the 50 we're going to put towards at the mall because our payment is $415 a month now. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but I did go in, check the 2 private loans, and they are both due. One's due this month in October, and one's due at the end of the month, and then one's due in November around the 15th. And with the 2 of them combined, it'll be $415. Now, I did talk to my husband that the smaller of the 2, they're both 8%. The smaller one is about $4,000. So I said next year when we take money out of his 401k, I said I want to just pay that one off, and then we'll just have the one big one for $33,000. And then I need to find, you're going to see this month, you're going to start seeing challenges that are going to be towards debt. It's not going to be towards that debt. It's going to be towards my personal loan debt. So I still want to pay extra on that because I want to get that paid down. I think that's it. I think I caught you guys up. All right, so let's add this up because now I got new totals and my cheat sheet is not going to be the same. So we got 75, 227, and it should still work out fine. So that's going to give us $1,224. We minus our income, and that gives us $3,049. Moving on to cash envelopes, and I'm going to get 50. Hubby's going to get 50. Groceries is going to get 300. Household, I believe, is 50. Gas is 50. Dining out is going to be 100. And it's a good thing because we went out for hubby's birthday on Saturday. So, and then he also wanted to go to the movies. So that's what we did. And we saw Roofman with Channing Tatum. It was pretty good. Is it a movie I think I want to pay in a movie theater? Maybe not. But it was nice to get out of the house and do something. I mean, not that we've been home that long. We've barely been home like, what, a week and a half since our vacation. So get out of the house like I've been in the house all day long. All right, and then we're going to move up to accountant, sinking funds. Okay, so accountant is going to be, all right, so we still have $2,449 left to budget. Accountant is going to be 15. Life insurance is 26. Our utilities authority is 30. Medical is going to be 100. I did go back on a weight loss program. I was just at my doctor and we talked about it. And the reason they stopped paying for my what was I taking? I was taking, why can't I remember what it was called? Oh boy. Anyway, I have CVS Caremark. It was CVS Caremark that wasn't going to supply it anymore because they wanted you to use a different drug. So we're going to do till the end of the month, at the end of the year, we're going to try Wegovy. So we're going to see how it works. I technically, according to her, I only gained a pound since the last time I saw her in June. So that's good in that sense. I know I lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight in that time frame until we went on vacation. I would say that I'm going to do the Wegovy for 3 months, see how it goes. If I don't like it, she's going to switch me back to the original drug. Oh my God, what was it? I have a total brain fart. Can't even remember what the drug was. Anyway, but that one, Wegovy is not going to cost me anything under my insurance. But the other drug that I really liked, that cost $100 a month. You guys know, you saw it in my medical thing, prescription. That was pretty expensive. So we might have to fix that into our budget if we do that at the beginning of the year. And the reason why at the beginning of the year I might go back to that drug is because I don't have CVS Caremark anymore with my health insurance. It's a new change. We're going to a new pharmacy, whatever. I don't even know what it's called. Never heard of it. Our company is changing their prescription plan. So we'll see. Okay, winter is going to get $40. Party funds is going to get $20. Self-care is going to get $30. So we might lower some of these funds, party and self-care. Right now we have them a little bit higher than usual. And then miscellaneous is going to get 20. So that's 15, 26, 30, 100, 40, 20, 30, and 20. So that's $281. Then we take our leftover, which was 2,449, minus our 281, gives us 2168. All right, at the mall is helping to put money towards my daughter's loans. So now we have both of these. So that's going to be 150. And then 2168 minus 150 is 18. Okay, so we got down to the numbers. Okay, we readjusted the camera and we've got big savings day is going to be $680. Random Saturday is going to be $243. Travel Tuesday is going to be $675. 2025 is going to be $220. You notice we took out Travel Thursday. That's all in Travel Tuesday. Savings Challenges is going to be $200, and hopefully is 2018. So that's $680, $243, $675, $220, and $200. 2018. 2018. Okay, and then that is our zero-based budget. What am I trying to calculate? All right, I'm going to switch over to our cash breakdown sheet. I'll be right back. Okay, moving on to breaking down all of our bills to take out of the bank. So we have 105 for homeowners, so that's just going to be 105, and then 145 for health insurance, and then a 5, and then 440, so that would be 2 for 4, and then 4. 75 for tolls, so 50, 70, and 5. 227 for T-Mobile, so 2, 20, 5, 6, and 7. And then 148, 140, 5, and then 3 would make 8. Monthly subscriptions is going to be 80, so that's 50, 20, and a 10. Make sure I write that. Capital One, we're going to move, so I'm going to cross that out. And we're moving that down here, which is, we're just going to put extra, and that's going to be 50. All right, you know what, I'll just erase that one so it doesn't confuse us. Okay, Margie's going to get 50, so that's 2 20s and a 10. Same with hubby. 300 for groceries. Household's going to get 50. Gas is going to get 50. Dining out is going to get 100. Accountant is 15. Life insurance is 26. 30 for MUA. 100 for medical. 40 for our puppy. Party funds is a 20. Then 30 for self-care and 20 for miscellaneous. 3 months ahead gets, 3 months ahead. Oh, it is going to get $100 bills because we are only stuffing one thing, and that's property taxes. All right, and then low priority binder is going to get 10 5s and 50 1s. 3K binder is going to get 2 20s, 4 10s, and 4 5s. And then bingo is going to get 1 20, 2 10s, 6 5s, and 5 1s. I Love Tea is a new challenge we're going to be starting this month. So that is going to be 205. And that's going to be 9 10s, 17 5s, and 30 1s. Save to Sink is going to get 100. So that's going to be 12 5s and 40 1s. Holiday is going to get $50. That's going to be 6 5s and 20 1s. And Friends Day is going to get 93. Because remember, this is 2 stuffings in this one. I should have wrote that. So that's Paycheck 2 and 3. And that's coming out on the 16th. Okay. So Friends Day is 93. So that's 14 5s and 23 1s. Vacation is going to get 200. So that's going to be 2 20s, 6 10s, 12 5s, and 40 1s. And then our Sloth Challenge is going to get 175. So we're going to do 1, a 50, a 20, and a 5. Jet Setting is going to get $100. We're going to do 120, 4 10s, and 8 5s. And then Japan, we're starting our new Japan binder, is going to get 200. So that's going to be 9 10s, 16 5s, and 30 1s. The reason we're putting so much in these is because some of these we're just starting them, so they take a lot of 1s. And then some of them we're randomizing, obviously, so it makes it a lot more fun. At the Mall is going to get $100 this week. And we're doing 3 10s, 8 5s, and 30 1s to put in the At the Mall challenge. And I did take money out of the At the Mall challenge. And you'll see what I did to track what we took out and what we put in the bank, because we have to pay the student loan, which is at the end of this month. Let me fix the camera. Okay, so At the Mall we did, and then we have an extra 50, and that's just going to be a $50 bill. That makes that easy. 2025 is our Christmas challenge. That was $220, and that's going to be 2 $100 bills and a 20. And then savings challenges is going to be $200. And we're going to do 2 20s, 6 10s, 16 5s, and 20 1s. So let me add all of this up. Hopefully we get to $4,223. There you go, 4,273, and that's our zero-based budget. That's exactly what we're going to take out of the bank. So let me get a, what is it called? Teller slip. That's what I wanted to call it. Okay, this one is from Minto, and we're going to use a marker on this because it's laminated. It is so stinking cute with all the little daisies on it. So the ones, we've got $298 for ones. And then we've got $137 for fives, so that's $685. 49 tens, so that's $490. We've got 30 20s for $600. We've got 6 50s for $300, and then 19 $100 bills. 298, 685, 490, 600, 300, and 1900 is our $4,273. Okay, there we go. All right, so that is it. Why am I keep saying That is our budget for the next 2 paychecks on October 16th. I keep saying I don't know why. I feel off today. I'm not sure. I feel slow. I feel off. Like it's not, I guess it's getting back into recording again after being away for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. Okay, so that's our crash breakdown sheet. We're going to take to the bank to get out of the bank. And I will see you in our cash stuffing of our sinking funds. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.